Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the noise of the world, where every word, every conflict, and every distraction pulls you away from peace? Imagine finding a power so quiet, yet so strong, that it strengthens your heart, sharpens your mind, and connects you directly to Allah. Today, we explore the profound impact of focusing on Allah and embracing silence. Through timeless examples from the prophets and their unwavering trust in Him, you'll discover how stillness can transform your life and elevate your soul. Focusing on Allah during moments of silence allows a person to detach from the noise, pressure, and emotional weight of daily life. It creates a private space where the heart can breathe and the mind can settle. In this stillness, a believer becomes more aware of Allah's presence and guidance, gaining clarity that is often hidden beneath constant distraction. Silence becomes a form of worship, where intentions are purified and thoughts realign with faith. Through this calm focus, a person develops inner resilience, learning to rely on Allah rather than reacting to every situation. This quiet strength brings steadiness, confidence, and spiritual stability. Silence creates a sanctuary where the soul can turn inward and recognize its dependence on Allah without interference from external voices. In this calm space, faith has room to grow, and the heart becomes more receptive to reflection, gratitude, and humility. This inner quiet helps a believer notice subtle spiritual feelings that are often overlooked in busy moments. It nurtures awareness, allowing thoughts to settle into a balanced state where wisdom can emerge. By embracing silence, a person strengthens their connection to Allah through mindful presence, gaining a deeper sense of direction and a renewed ability to face life with patience and clarity. The Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam emphasized that a believer's words carry weight and should be chosen with intention and sincerity. He taught that speaking good is an act of worship, while careless or harmful speech can damage relationships and spiritual well-being. His guidance encourages mindfulness, urging people to pause before responding so their words uplift rather than injure. By practicing restraint, a person gains control over impulses that arise in moments of anger or frustration. This discipline shapes character, protects the heart from regret, and reflects the dignity and wisdom that the Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam embodied in his conduct. Musa alayhi salam demonstrated the importance of turning to Allah before expressing his concerns or taking decisive action. When faced with overwhelming situations, he sought divine support to steady his heart and guide his speech. This reliance helped him approach challenges with clarity and purpose rather than confusion or haste. His example shows that seeking Allah's help refines a person's voice, allowing it to carry sincerity and strength. By pausing to connect with Allah first, a believer can communicate with calm conviction, free from fear or doubt. This spiritual preparation transforms speech into a means of guidance, compassion, and truthful expression. Maryam alayhi salam was instructed to remain silent during a moment of intense trial, showing that obedience to Allah can sometimes mean withholding speech entirely. Her silence was not a sign of weakness, but an expression of trust that Allah would reveal the truth on her behalf. In this stillness, she demonstrated dignity and complete reliance on divine wisdom, rather than defending herself. Her example teaches that silence can be a form of strength, when words would bring unnecessary conflict or misunderstanding. By surrendering the situation to Allah, she witnessed how He protects His servants in ways far beyond human ability. Silence becomes a shield when it prevents the heart from reacting impulsively and protects a person from saying what could cause regret. In moments of pressure or misunderstanding, choosing quiet patience allows emotions to settle and thoughts to clear. This restraint turns into a form of dua because the believer places the situation in Allah's hands rather than forcing an outcome through rushed words. Patience in silence invites divine support that cannot be obtained through anger or haste. It teaches reliance, calm endurance, and humility, allowing Allah to unfold matters in the best way while the believer maintains dignity and inner stability. In moments of calm, Allah arranges solutions that the mind cannot anticipate. When a person steps back from constant talking and emotional reaction, they create space for divine guidance to take form. This quiet trust allows the heart to sense subtle opportunities, shifts, and answers that arise through Allah's mercy. Often, relief comes through unexpected means, reminding the believer that unseen support is always active. This process deepens faith because the individual learns that outcomes do not depend solely on their efforts. By embracing stillness, they witness how Allah resolves matters with precision, bringing clarity and resolution at the perfect time. When a person chooses to express themselves through actions rather than reacting with anger, they demonstrate maturity and self-control. Calm behavior sends a clearer message than defensive speech, especially in moments that could easily escalate into conflict. By maintaining composure, a believer shows strength rooted in discipline rather than emotion. This approach inspires respect, softens tension, and often leads others to mirror that calmness. Actions shaped by patience reveal sincerity and intention more powerfully than hurried words. They reflect a character that values wisdom over impulse, allowing situations to settle naturally while preserving one's integrity and the dignity of those involved. Focusing on Allah brings a unique peace that words cannot capture, a serenity that settles deep within the heart. When a believer turns their attention fully to Him, worries and distractions lose their grip, and the soul experiences a profound sense of security. This connection fosters clarity, enabling one to navigate challenges with balanced judgment and unwavering trust. It strengthens patience, softens the heart, and illuminates the path ahead. Even in trials, this focus cultivates contentment, because the believer knows that Allah's presence is constant. Such spiritual awareness transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for gratitude, reflection, and inner tranquility. Remember, when you focus on Allah and embrace silence, you invite peace, wisdom, and strength into your life. Let the examples of the prophets and righteous companions inspire you to practice patience, reflection, and trust in Allah's plan. From all of us at Interior Deen, we pray that Allah fills your heart with serenity, guidance, and unwavering faith. If this message touched you, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below with, "O Allah, grant me peace and wisdom," to make this dua part of your daily life.